Good morning, everybody. Morning, Drew. Morning, Flip. Morning, Beta. Morning, Name. Okay. How does my audio sound to all you guys? Does it sound good? And then we'll go over here. 5. And then let's take a listen to... It sounds good? Okay, good. Then let's take a look at some YouTube video. Or maybe we'll just go to Twitch. We'll go right to Twitch. Perfect. So we'll go right to Twitch. And we'll just like watch some ASMR or something. I'm kidding. Oh, Genshin Impact official is live already. So they haven't started yet though, right? No. Oh, one second.
Where the bloody hell is it? Search the ship everywhere. I'm gonna kill the thing. Kill it. We can't even find it. Only in theaters August 11th.
Whoo! 4 a.m. face reveal. Okay. Let's get this full screen. That looks pretty good. We'll go with that for now. Okay. And doesn't seem like there's all that much sound coming out of here, so let's pull up a YouTube video of some kind. Welcome everybody. I'm so excited. You can't tell, but it's 4 a.m. and I'm excited. Okay. What should we watch?
Here's something triggering.
How's the volume for you guys?
Here's something triggering. This set is called Retracing Bowlight, and take a good look at it. Doesn't it feel like it matches Yoimiya perfectly? It has fireworks in the background, patterns are similar to Yoimiya's, and the description literally talks about the summer festival. Yet she uses Shimenawa, which would be Yae's set, but isn't. Just why? Why do they do this?
There's still quite a bit of...
I mean, it's the Geo set. Let's put it on Zhongli, since he's the... Nope. What about Vorokasha's glow? I mean, the resemblance is obvious. It must be for Kav. Wrong!
Audio is very good. Excellent. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Good morning, Spartan Traveler.
Here's something triggering.
Oh, I hear something.
Mission.
Oh, is it starting? Okay, we're rewatching this trailer. I'm down.
The original sin is
I'm
the
super
fairest.
down.
everyone sinks. Make the
Hey,
most
hey,
of the
we're not
final
missing it.
feast. Because for the sinners, the curtain call has come.
Ladies and gentlemen, she did it! Seeing is believing, my friends. This has been Linny and Lynette's magic show. The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. And the most important part of this is what people see.
It's a great trailer. I'm glad they're playing it again.
People don't realize how much they expect their eyes to tell them the truth. But what you see is not real. It's all a show. And every part of the show is carefully controlled.
Controlled how?
Video volume could be louder? Sure.
By choosing the right time, the right place,
How's that?
and the right people. Whoever controls these three controls everything.
Oh
But
god,
keep
she
your
is
eyes
so
peeled,
hot.
And you might be able to
So
turn things to your
ridiculous.
advantage.
I'm so excited for Fontaine. Holy.
In a nutshell, magic
just
is
can't
what you
tell
see
because
with
it's
your own 2
4 a.m.
eyes.
Why did they decide to put the live stream at this time? Such a great trailer. I'm so excited. So, what character is everyone
fun.
most excited for? Type it in the chat.
But it's not enough. Let me make something clear. You think of yourselves as magicians, but when you're on the stage, you're first and foremost actors. Good actors hone their craft to mesmerize the whole crowd.
Boring! I mean, why do I even bother? When are we going to finally see a real twist for once?
She's so good. I'm so
Please
excited for
refrain
her.
from levity in the court. This trial is far from over.
Alrighty, program starting in 1 minute 24 seconds. Oh my gosh. So exciting. This is crazy. It honestly, it feels like this year went by so fast. Like I feel like we just had Sumeru. I feel like we were just looking forward to Sumeru. That's crazy. This is going to be so good. It's such a good trailer. I agree, Beto. So I'm seeing Hydro Archon, Nuvolette, Hydro Archon, Arlecchino. I'm seeing mostly Hydro Archon. That's good. I'm excited for the Arlecchino too. I think of all the Archons, I mean, I obviously like Raiden the best, but she's definitely my second favorite Archon design, and I don't think it's even close. I wouldn't be surprised if she remained my second favorite Archon design until the final. Focalors is somewhat to Aqua from the Konosuba. Aqua Konosuba. She looks very, very similar. That's a good point. Hello, Rajik. Hello, Platinum Rooster. Happy Friday to you too. Thank you all, by the way, for 5,000 subscribers. My wife and I and my daughters had sushi yesterday, and it was fantastic. I think we're about to start. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! I can't yell because my daughter and my wife and my other daughter are sleeping. Okay, here we go. Oh, is Dawi looking dapper as hell? Okay, okay. A little stiff, but not bad. Uh-huh. Okay. He's getting into it. Okay. He's got long hands like me. Long fingers. Oh, we're smoking. That is unusual. Oh.
好久不见，旅行者们，我是你们的老朋友大伟哥。
It's your old friend Dawi. And like old times, I am your host for this Genshin Impact. Our travelers have been on a long journey into Vat, traversing various regions in this land and experiencing stories and tears of joy. Now, the next stop of our journey is about to be unveiled. In the past year, to fully present this new stage, the Genshin Impact project team has been through... Wow, they are going fast as hell. We have many new ideas and new content that we want to share with you. Today, members Impact from the Genshin project team will join us and take a look at all the new things in Fontaine, the nation of Hydro. Let's kick things off with a brand... They're fast. They go fast. Didn't have even time to read it.
I'm not
Okay, here
sure
we go.
exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Sus?
Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Flip is going crazy.
And acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
She looks so good.
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
These animations are so good! That's so sick! Look at that enemy!
Step right up.
Oh, those animations.
And
That's
over
not a
here
game
is my
animation,
sister,
is it?
Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant.
Oh, she's so sick. I'm so excited for her. I'm more excited for her than him, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she looks amazing.
Step on up.
She's so cute. Yolan?
Let the magic
Animal Yolan?
Here comes the finale.
Ew, I hate that. That is so cool. What amazing animations they have. Ooh, beautiful. Fairy tale. That looks like Mondstadt. Oh. Dendro Chicken Reborn. Come for revenge.
I want to spend some time at the bottom of the sea in peace.
Ooh.
Getting gear.
That classic guitar. For those of you who don't know, I play classic guitar. I have an album. That's so good.
If you look up at
He
the
looks
sky
cool.
from far enough underwater,
puts on a helmet.
even the sun is soft on the ice. These fossils are all that's
Oh,
left
they're
of these
so
beautiful
cute.
creatures. I wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum too.
He's holding the bell because the bell is one of the coolest looking weapons in the game. Oh, it looks so good.
Wait. Who am I?
Who's this? Whoa.
The water is gradually
They're
swallowing
so cool.
our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
They created AI?
Rain.
That's sick.
It's raining.
Navia, the savior of Geo.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
You gotta be kidding!
What happened?
Traveler
Charges
voice
have now
acting.
been pressed, and as such, a
Ooh,
trial
he
is
looks
in order.
clean.
Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. I believe this
hot.
is indeed the finale.
Your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Yeah, the Bioshock vibes are huge.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Wow, he's really making an entrance there. Damn, that looks sick. That is so exciting. It did look like the Iron Stain, didn't it?
为了给全球的旅行者在提瓦特大陆的冒险带来更多新鲜、有趣的体
So
验。
she's a sword
近年
gun
来
user.
我们原神制作
Over
团
the
队的每
past
一位
years,
同事
every
啊
member of the
都在
Genshin
不断地
project team
钻
has been
研
working
入
relentlessly
不仅是为了在
to
原有
optimize
版
and
本的基础
upgrade
上
the existing
迭代优化
gameplay
还是为了持续
and create
平
new
稳地创造
gameplay
出
and
全新的
content
玩
at
法
a steady
内容。
pace.
我们也期待
We
在
hope
原
to
神的
bring
不
a
同阶
sense of
段都
novelty
能
to
够
our
带给玩家
players
耳
in
目
different
新的感
phases of
觉。
Genshin Impact.
相信屏幕
I
前的
believe
大
they are
家
all very
也十分地
curious
好
and
奇
eager to
期待
see
在新的这个
what
世
we
界
have
区
to
域
offer
枫
in
丹
this new
我们
region,
会收获哪
Fontaine.
些
Well,
以往完
experiences
全
will
不
be
同的体
completely
验呢？
different from the
所以
past.
今天呢，
So
我们也
today,
邀请到大
I
家
have
的
also
朋友
invited one
项
of
目
your
组
old
的战略
friends,
设计师
combat
基乐
designer
为大家分享
Aquaria, to share
4.0
more about
版本
what's
的
new in
全
version
新内容。
4.0. Wait, combat designer?
也很感
New
谢
permanent
这次的
combat?
邀请啊，
Huh?
这次能够跟大伟哥一起
To join
在
you
4.0版本的
and
前
all
瞻
of our
节目
players
给大家
once
再次
again
见
in this
面。
version 4.0
刚才大伟
special
哥提到
program.
了啊，
Earlier,
原神
Dawei
的
mentioned
制作
that our
团
team
队
has made
在
great
内容
efforts
创
in
新上
content
做
innovation.
出了很多努力，但这其实是一个
This is
之前啊
actually a
很少
topic
跟
rarely
大
brought
家直
up
接提及的一个话题。从3.0 版
since
本开始
version
呢，我们就
3.0.
计划在
We
每
have
一个
planned
年
for
度的
every
大版
major
本里
version
都给
update
玩家去
to
尝试一
introduce
些
some
完
content that
全
is
不同于
completely
之
different
前 版
from
本的内容。
previous
那
versions
在
to our
枫丹的话
players.
呢，其实
By the
比较
same
重要的
token,
一
in
块就是
Fontaine,
水下
one of
区
the
域的
key
探索了。
features is water
之前在
exploration.
3.8版本的这个前瞻节
Previously,
目
in
中啊，
version
我们就已经
3.8
知道了
special program,
潜水是
we
枫
have
丹地区
learned
啊特有的
that
全新办法。
diving is a brand new
那相
gameplay
信
in
玩家朋友们
Fontaine.
也是期待已久。
I believe players
那
have been
么话不多
expecting this
说
for a long
作为
time,
今
so
天
without
节目开
further
始的这个
ado,
重头戏
as
啊，
one of the
我们就
highlights
先
in
请
tonight's
鸡哥
program,
带
let's
领我们
follow
在枫丹
his
的
lead
水下
and take a
体验
quick
一番
tour
吧
of Fontaine's
好
underwater
的
species.
那么当玩家来到枫丹之后呢，经过一个简单的引导，就可以在枫丹的水下自由探索了。那这一次呀，我们为原神中所有的角色都新增了一套水下的动作，那大家也可以自由选择
Wow,
自己
that
喜
looks
欢的角
so
色
beautiful.
在水下游玩。为了保证呢玩家在水下探索的一个流畅性，我们这一次没有在枫丹的水下做类似氧气条这样的一些设计啊，是因为考虑到呢，像氧气条这种设计，在常规的情况下，主要是被用于限制水下的行动时间，来增加玩家的一个紧迫感啊。但是枫丹的水下区域它没有这样一个设计目的。
That's good. No
所以基
oxygen
于
bar
同
is
样的
really,
原因
really
啊，
good.
我们在枫丹其实也在允许玩家下潜自由探索的水域，取消了在这些水域上的消耗体力的限制。
That's really
也就是
good.
说玩家可以
It's
自由
not
地
fun
在
to
这部
have
分区域
stamina
畅游
or
了。
or
不过
water
啊，在水下
or
也是存在
breathing
冲刺的。
limit.
冲刺呢会消耗水下特有的体力，不过水下体力条的长度不需要额外解锁。水下也
Yeah,
会
you
存
can
在
swim
相
with
当
all
多的复苏
characters.
水团，靠近这些鱼群呢，可以恢复旅行者的水下体力和生命值。除了自由的潜泳以外啊，我们在水下也提供了一种快速的长途移动的方
Looks
式，
like a pain.
叫做
We'll
洋
see. I'll
流
have to try
在
it.
洋流当中呢，玩家会朝着目的地快速的移动。
Welcome
移动期
everybody.
间，玩家也可以在洋流中自由的调整位置和视角，观看沿途的风景。其实是一个观光的一个好办法。除此之外，我们还在设计枫丹水下的时候呀，总觉得这个枫丹的水体啊，它应该有一些更奇异的特性。
Fantastical elements,
所以我们也
agreed.
设
Which
计
is
了
why
一
we
些
also
比较
designed
特
some
殊的水
special
体
water
它们是
bodies
完全
that float in
悬
the
浮在
air.
空中的。
Ooh,
那玩
that's
家也可以
neat.
设法从
Players
各个
can
角
enter
度
them from
去
different
进入这些
angles
水体，获取一些特
to
殊的宝
obtain
藏，
special
或者直
treasures.
接把
Oh,
它们当
that's
做一种捷
sick.
径来使用。那既然
Or
有
use
特
them
殊
as a
的水体呢，
shortcut,
自
just
然
as they
也
are
会有
special
特
water
殊的
bubbles.
水底陆
Naturally,
上区
there are
域。
also special
那
land
枫丹的水下也
surfaces.
有
In
大
fact, you'll
量
be
的
able
被水
to
体
find
包
several
裹
land
着的陆
surfaces
上区
surrounded
域
by
来
water
供
to
大
be
家探
explored
索。
in Fontaine.
我们把特意的把这些区域
These areas are
设计
special
得相对
designed meant to be relatively accessible and spacious, so you can land there from the water and then have combat in underwater. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's really, really cool. You're the one with the super long question? I remember that.
话说回来啊，
We know that the birth of new content is often faced with massive pressure and many obstacles. How did the Genshin Impact development team overcome all that? True. I would like to invite Aquaria to share it with us. The creative experience of ideas in underwater spaces in Fontaine. About that. I would like to share a few things from a combat designer's perspective. Generally speaking, we usually begin playing a layout version of content fairly early on. As for the planning and diving gameplay, it dates way back. To be precise, the first time we brought such an idea up was about 2 years ago. We started planning a long time ago. Then I'd like to ask you a question. In the early stages of planning the underwater spaces in Teyvat, why did you decide to... The original idea was pretty straightforward. Teyvat is designed to be an open world after all. Without underwater exploration, it would definitely feel like something is lacking. And of course, the idea needs to be put into perspective. Creating something for the sake of creating it is but aimless action. So in the next year or so, we engaged in careful decision-making and planning. For example, to determine the criteria and ensuring the underwater content meets our standards, and that the content is fun and impressive. We also wanted to make sure it wouldn't be a simple underwater edition of the experience online. That makes a lot of sense. Eventually, we landed on a design that was acceptable to both players and to our team, which is to put the underwater content in Fontaine, our major version update, as the key feature in this nation of Hydro. Sure, makes sense. We've invested maximum effort and human resources in designing a whole new underwater world that is fun. Excellent. About that, I'm a bit curious. About the ratio of underwater to above water in Fontaine, what's it like? Since the underwater spaces are a key feature in Fontaine, we believe the underwater portion on Fontaine, at least when it comes to open world exploration, has to be the same size as Fontaine's above water areas. 50-50 makes sense. In fact, as our version progresses, the ratio will probably go up and down every now and then, but we'll stay around the expected 50-50 ratio. That sounds good. On behalf of our players, we'd like to ask, how did you make the underwater gameplay come into being? In the process of actual production, I believe you must have faced quite some difficulties. That. I gotta say, Dawe, you hit the nail on the head. We encountered quite some difficulties. Due to the time limit, I will share some of the significant ones. In the process of designing underwater content, we drew lessons from both our previous other game and attempt at underwater combat in the past few years. The first problem was the creation of atmosphere. Underwater spaces are part of Genshin Impact's open world. We wish to attract as many players as possible to take part, so we put players' comfort gameplay experience into consideration. Fair. Some products, including of our own design, in the process of highlighting certain experiences, would intentionally prioritize the presentation of the negatively or depressing ambience of certain areas. Indeed, such designs can achieve the objective, but is done at the cost of players' comfort. So while designing the underwater, we hope to avoid such practices. The most of underwater combat has a clear and spacious visual effect. Players can see the rays of light shining through the water. Makes sense, it looks beautiful. And the underwater lighting is also sufficient. Most underwater plants and harvestables, as well as creatures called Fontaine are rendered in relatively vivid and vibrant colors. But that doesn't mean we neglected the intrinsic characteristics of the underwater environment. On the contrary, this allows interesting and beautiful designs to stand out more, thus increasing the quality of the overall experience in underwater spaces. The second problem was the design perspective. The camera perspective on land in Genshin is fixed at an angle, which means no matter how you move, your perspective is always kept at a steady range. Your character won't lead forward or back, but this works differently underwater. Instead of fixing the angle like we do for above water perspectives, not to mention the increased chance of resulting in motion sickness. To avoid these, we made many detailed adjustments, such as the camera's visual range and the wide-angle parameters, to enhance the slow movement effect underwater. This will not affect the precision of aiming while underwater. We also made buttons to return to default perspective, and added bubbles to underwater visual effects, to help players recognize the vertical orientation underwater any time. Also, we managed to reduce the chance that players have to ascend and descend repeatedly to interact with multiple subjects. The third problem is planning of level content. After solving problems caused by the camera perspective, we encountered another major challenge, that is underwater level design, being much more complex than that on land. Think about it. Seeing the bright sky and the cotton clouds above, if you don't, you feel is wrong. But when seeing the spacious underwater, you will easily feel that space is too empty, fair, or even very full. So if there's an underwater area where players can dive, and there's absolutely nothing for even just 10 meters of depth, players will think that our designers are slacking off. So, to maximize content, so as not to let underwater space look empty, but at the same time control the quantity of content, we faced a much bigger challenge than we did on land. One more problem that we encountered is combat experience, which is my specialty. At first, we thought about transferring the above water combat to the underwater spaces, but despite our best attempts, the regular combat experience above water works terribly once underwater, because there's weaker gravity and stronger resistance. If we wanted to retain a realistic combat experience, all of combat movements became sluggish. And because we added designs of angles of elevation and depth, judging the distance from the opposite opponents became difficult too. More importantly, in a space with an abundance of hydro, trying to trigger elemental reactions can only yield imbalanced and boring results. Thus, instead of reproducing the existing combat, we designed a set of underwater combat rules that are independent, simple, and interactive. So you have a little thing. Cool. There's a Fontaine called the Crab, based on biological features. We designed a shield ability for it. After absorbing this ability, players can hold the button. Apart from that, the shield can also reflect trajectory attacks. Now that we've learned about the underwater gameplay, I have another question for you. After the release of Fontaine's Overture teaser, we saw that our observant players noticed the Fontaine characters in the teaser have visions of different designs than those in other nations. Haha, quite observed that indeed. Yes, this is because Fontaine characters have a unique attribute. Here we go. It is called Arkhe. It consists of two opposing energies, Osa and Numa. When Usia aligned enemies, an alignment reaction will be triggered. Fontaine utilizes such properties to powerful facilities in the city, including a clockwork mecha seen on the streets. As for the Fontaine characters who own a vision, based on their innate archetypes, they can trigger relevant damage effects in combat. However, since this is exclusive to Fontaine characters and areas, we did not make the Arkhe system into an intricate system like the elemental system. So what our players will have in the game is simply Arkhe's interactive properties with certain subjects. Instead of any damage enhancer or exclusive advantage they have to use no matter what, for instance, the Assault Special Mask has a special defense mode where it holds the shield, and a special suppress mode where it wields a baton. Players can use some of the Fontaine characters' Arkhe attacks to interfere with this power, thus force them out of the special mode and into other modes to fight you with. Am I oversharing? I'm just too excited. My apologies for taking too much time. No, we're excited. We hope that you can visit version 4.0 to experience the brand new gameplay there yourself. And I shall stop right there so I won't spoil more content. After hearing Aquaria's, I'm hyped for Fontaine. I really feel that. Our members from the Genshin Impact community and companions who continue together with our players, and we are all companions who fight side by side, precisely. Just like what we shared in the version 2.0 special program. Most of our team members are hardcore Genshin Impact players. They hope to see more fun content in the game, just like our players do. The longer Genshin Impact has been in operation, the more attention it has received, and the more difficult challenges we face. But we can still try our best to constantly create content that our players like, because this is the best way to show gratitude to our players for their support. Hear, hear. Well then, let's take a short break. After a short video, we will be joined by other members of the Genshin Impact project team who will share us with the background settings, characters, and event wishes, so stay with us. Ooh, event wishes, I'm so excited. System seems interesting and most importantly interactive and fun. Oh, first code. If anyone wants to type it out in the chat, they can. I'm not going to yet, I don't think. But if no one does, then I'll be typing it out later for a community post. Version 4.0 now available. Let's go! Seems really restrictive. Well, they specifically said that it's not required for the combat, so I actually think that it won't be it won't be crazy restrictive. Oh, looks like okay, I'm actually going to type it out because 3 BRLL 5 9 Z C Z K D. Relax, everybody. I got you. That's sick. Woo! Genshin Impact's so sick. He's moving. Me too, Plump Nugget. Me too. Are Folklores and Frina the same character? Yes, they are. Probably. No, it looks like it. I don't know who else. I don't know who else Folklores would be. Who else would Folklores be? Unless that guy is actually a girl, that would be a bait. Can you imagine that? The BioShock vibes were actually insane. I love BioShock. I'm so excited. Ooh. You're welcome. They're both your wife's name. Hey, your name even starts with F too. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is this the second? This is the first code. They're all playing on their phones. Why are they all playing in hotel rooms? The Hyperbloom haters, true. Oh, I played Hyperbloom in the Abyss yesterday. I cleared so much faster than my other teams. Welcome back, travelers. Now let's welcome X, Luoho, our head of creative concept. He will share with us Fontaine's settings, characters, and story, so that we can have a sneak peek at Fontaine something. Hey travelers, it's a pleasure to see you again in a special program. Now we all know Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, with magnificent landscapes on land and underwater. How do we reach this beautiful nation? On a boat again. You were right on the Moorha. For travelers who've explored Sumerio, simply follow steps of our Arkhe quest to reach the harbor with ease. Then head to the court of Fontaine, the most important city in Fontaine. On an aquabus, one of the most unique form of transportation. For those who haven't explored the desert region, we have prepared another solution. To understand the travelers who have just arrived into that, we'll probably need to traverse a long way to reach Fontaine, so after the version 4.0 update, for all travelers who've completed the Arkhe Quest Prologue Act 3 Song of the Dragon and Freedom, a teleport waypoint in Fontaine will automatically unlock. Travelers may use this teleport waypoint to go to Fontaine's outskirts easily. The aquabus looks way cooler than my imagination. Fontaine's technology is incredible. There are even several aquabus lines reaching various areas in Fontaine. Yes, there are 3 aquabus lines, namely the Clementine line, which links the Remain Harbor, the Navia line, which leads to Ernius, and the Callus line, which originally led to the Research Institute of Kinetic Energy and Engineering. Well, what does it do now? You'll have a panoramic view, enjoy the splendid scenery, and here our adorable guides tell you about their attractions along the way, as well as the culture and customs in Fontaine. A boat tour with guides sounds like our chance to slow down and enjoy a nice little trip. True. By the way, I just noticed that our little tour guides do not look quite like human beings. Yep, these adorable creatures are called melazines, that originally hail from a secluded village. Although they are tiny little creatures, with small hands and feet, melazines are born with a powerful sight that enables them to see what human beings cannot perceive. Thus, they can easily find the traces of bad guys, which is also why most employees of the merchant sea Phantom are melazines. Murashasi Phantom it's my first time hearing this name. The Murashasi Phantom is a special detective force that reports to Fontaine's organization is rather complex. It will take some time to elaborate. How about we leave it to the travelers to explore the game? True. Speaking of the Indux, in Fontaine, Nation of Justice and Judgment always sick. The Iudok sounds like a very powerful person with imposing presence and status. I remember that at the end of the last Sumeru Archon quest, he was also mentioned by the Lesser Lord Kusanali. As I recall, she also mentioned that Fontaine is a nation that operates on a judicial system. I was quite puzzled by that description. Let me respond by starting with the special energy system in Fontaine. Aquaria mentioned it's the concept of the Arkhe earlier. Fontaine gives us an impression that its technologies are highly advanced. I bet its energy resource is not the usual kind. The founder of Fontaine something. Osanuma annihilation reactions 400 years ago, which is the basis of most Fontaine's clockwork mecha today. The clockwork mecha opponents, travelers, are also powered by this energy. They look sick. While in areas where the people of Fontaine have, such as the court of Fontaine, and main energy source is Indemitum, which serves as a source of energy for daily needs, including lighting and transportation and tools of various kinds, and it powers all sorts of facilities in the city. But how is Indemitum generated? It's generated during the process of judgment by a machine called the Oratrace, that thing, and converts it into energy. A machine that harvests people's belief in justice. Is that the reason why Fontaine are so enthusiastic? Crazy. The judgment system in Fontaine are not as solemn as you would perceive. The name of the trial court, which hints opera eclipse, court hearings are public events, but they have been generalized and turned into entertainment. It's like wrestling. It's all fake. As Shakespeare once said, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. Under the influence of arena judgment's form of performance, it looks amazing. Truth and delusion are equal parts of the performance. The Hydro Archon lives for the surprising twists and turns in the courtroom. Sounds like the Hydro Archon has a flamboyant character, but as an Archon of this nation, isn't it a bit imprudent? Is this really okay? I guess it won't be a problem, perhaps.
看来小龙浩同学啊，对于涉及到主线剧情的部分口风很紧啊。那有什么能给我们简单透露一点的吗？
那就让我们从
The siblings Liney and Lynette.
这对兄妹开始讲起吧。他们也将是旅行者
First characters that the traveler meet in Fontaine.
哦，足迹 PV 里面的老朋友了。但当时啊，大家还不知道这对兄妹的身份。
We do know their identities. You revealed them to us officially. Where can I see their performances? What an amazing art.
林尼与林尼特将首次登上欧毕克莱歌剧院的舞台，在旅行者面前掀开盛大演出的帷幕。敬请各位玩家朋友期待了。至于平时吗？我推荐的地点就是枫丹的
Go to the Hotel de Bord.
那里的老板经常会邀请艺术家到
The owner invites
餐厅里面进行
artists
演
to
出。
perform.
运气好的话，就能欣赏到两位精彩绝伦的魔术秀了。
Oh, we can get a magic show. It's the most anticipated show in Fontaine. They're really popular.
我想除了魔术表演本身精妙的设计和意外性之外呢，更多仰赖的还是大魔术师林尼他的个人魅力吧。身为魔术表演者的林尼，就像观众一样追求着新鲜感。在生命初期之后呢，他也从未安于现状，而是不断精进自己的技术，创造更为新颖、更加夺人眼球的魔术。另一方面呢，林尼也十分擅长营造演出氛围，往往会在情绪层层铺垫之后，选取恰当的时机，最终呢就引爆惊喜的礼花。旅行者们呢，也可以在 4.0 版本中通过体验林尼的传说任务《被遗忘的怪盗》。了解更多关于他的故事。
他笑起来的样子啊，真是充满了自信的魅力啊，好像从来不会害怕失误或者危险。他在战斗中也是这么游刃有余吗
？Yeah, let's see his combat. Let's go.
弓箭角色在战斗中，他往往会发射
Okay, so he's a charge attack user.
召唤一顶能够嘲讽周围敌人的
Okay, so pyro. Originally, we can see that if he's using charge attacks, then he doesn't synergize with Xingqiu and Yelan. Same with that burst.
降下华丽焰火，引爆灿烂的礼花。他有一个固有天赋，叫做琐碎观察术，还能帮助大家在小地图上标记出附近枫丹区域特产的位置。
这个技能说明啊，我都不敢再念一遍。
是的，怪笑猫猫猫和怪笑猫猫猫是两种不同的魔术道具。
那作为琳妮的妹妹琳妮特，是不是同样身怀绝技？
没错，
身为魔术
助手，同时也是舞台
上最接近魔术师的人。
And the one who works closest, Lynette is also a master of magic.
兄妹两人往往一起一位吸引观众的注意，另一位呢在背后完成手法，彼此轮转，依靠天衣无缝的配合，呈现出精彩的演出。但从性格上来说，琳妮特要低调恬静得多。她习惯将自己藏在琳妮身后，避开人们的关注，看起来呢总是在发呆。最多就是全神贯注的待在角落里面品茶，但实际上，琳妮特拥有非常敏锐的观察力，早就在暗中记下了种种细节。
The actual 5-star Amber, true. Charge attack bow user.
一个在明，一个在暗，这种台上台下的默契，真的让人很羡慕。
在战斗中呢，
Lynette's Boggle Cat Box taunts nearby opponents and deals animal damage to nearby opponents at intervals. When the Boggle Cat Box comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Electro, it will gain the corresponding element and additionally fire vivid shots that deal damage from that element at intervals.
这个惊奇毛毛盒还能和其他元素产生互动，不愧是魔术助手啊，把这点都考虑到了。
虽然低调，但也很专业。
说到专业啊。
Speaking of professional, if I remember correctly, they have a brother named Freminette, right? He really seems to be a good diver. Unlike his brother and sister, Freminette does not like to appear in public. He intentionally distances himself from the spotlight and the public. He loves diving in the sea, playing with maritime creatures, and reading fairy tales. He's also indulged in dismantling and repairing small mechanisms.
当然，这里面有一部分是被琳妮特不小心弄坏的。
听着是一个心地纯真的男孩，但是有点内向。
这一部分呢，也与他的成长经历比较息息相关。好在生活当中呢，琳妮与琳妮特对他很是照顾。他还有一只陪伴在身边的发条企鹅，名字叫佩伊。在战斗中，菲米尼能够通过元素战绩。
While Pair's timer is active, Freminette's normal attack will increase Pair's pressure level and also unleash waves of frost that deal cryo damage. In this state, Freminette's elemental skill will turn into shattering pressure. I didn't get to finish reading it.
用它来探索水下世界，是不是就算专业对口呢？
没错。当菲米尼在队伍中的时候呢，
Freminette is in the party, aquatic stamina is decreased by 35%. Freminette's elemental skills, shattering pressure, executes different sorts of attacks based on the pressure level of Pair's timer. I just still didn't get to finish it.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you? Now disappear.
He sounds a lot like Tainari.
Let's get this show on the road.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Oh, a new sword.
Surprise!
That is sick. She looks sick.
Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built and how it works. But people, they're much more difficult.
Pair! Commencing cleanup!
Commencing cleanup, okay.
那聊完新角色
The same voice actor that looks like Blade.
活动起源的具体安排了。
Would you like to?
迫不及待了，
I've been waiting for this for so long.
一起在枫丹冒险了。
好的，在4.0版本第一阶
Ooh,
段，
the event banners, okay. Lani and the Elan,
琳妮
huge.
特将会出现在同期的2个活动起源中，
Huge.
并提升获取概率。而下半期呢，则将迎
And
来
Zhongli and
和达达利亚的
Tartaglia.
复刻。
That's a big patch
同
for
时
me
菲米尼
because I
的
need
获取
both
概
of
率也
those
将大幅度的
characters.
提升。
还没来得及把老朋友们拉进队伍里的旅行者，也要抓紧机会了。
此外呢，全新的5星弓箭最初的大魔术
Wow, the bow
也
looks
将会
sick.
在武器活动起源中出现。
对了，先前在看版本 PV 的时候啊，我已经留意到了几张新面孔，比如那位有着一头黄色长发的纳维亚小姐。没记错
Yes, I
的话，
noticed Navia
有一条
too.
水道线路就是以她的名字命名的，对吗？
大伟哥很敏锐啊。没错，纳维亚是刺玫会的现任会长。身为大小姐的她，性格乐观，待人热络，行事作风更是相当不拘一格。在4.0版本的魔神任务中，我们将与她共同行动，追查一起重要的案件。我们还将认识身手不凡的决斗代理人 克罗林德，他不仅是公子达达利亚渴望去切磋过招的对手，也和纳维亚之间有着某种复杂的联系。至于严肃公正的最高审判官纳维莱特，大伟哥刚刚就很在意的性格跳脱的水神弗宁娜，还有提前和大家见过面，到处追求着大新闻的蒸汽鸟报记者夏洛蒂，都将在4.0版本的魔神任务中登场。除了上述提到的新角色之外呢
，Not enough male characters. Hey, stop it, Ramyo. We've had so many male characters.
也将在后续版本中陆续与大家见面。
So many male 5 stars in Sumeru.
这次也是连续3个版本都有魔神任务吗？
是的，枫丹的主线故事将从4.0贯穿到4.2。
It should be 50-50.
希望玩家朋友们可以在枫丹度过一段难忘的
It should
旅
be
途。
50-50.
枫丹啊，已经是我们旅行去往的第5个国家了。每次打开地图看的时候啊，我都感到旅途还真是走得挺远的。
对呀，对于我们制作团队来说，能走那么远，真的离不开每一位旅行者一路以来的认可、支持和陪伴。拿我们自己来说的话，原神的 IP 团队从无到有。
First half, Liney and Yelan. Second half, Zhongli and Child, with Freminet on the second half, Freminet on the second half, Lynette on the first
让大家
half.
沉浸其中的崭新的幻想世界，希望能创作出并呈现一位位性格各异、特色鲜明的角色，让这个世界中的每一段旅途都充满趣味。我们希望旅行者们能够不断地邂逅新的故事和伙伴，与那些值得信赖的人们并肩展开冒险，去收获更多的快乐和回忆。我们原神 IP 团队从零开始，一步步构建出如今的世界观，今后也会继续在此基础上不断地去发展，力求进步，力求为大家献上更多优秀和感人的故事。旅行者的足迹，勾勒地图的过程，实际上也是我们递交给玩家的一份份答卷。
谢谢小罗奥同学啊，真情实意的分享，让我也对枫丹乃至提瓦特大陆上后续发生的故事都充满了期待。
I'm excited for the stories
稍事
too.
休息。那稍后呢，还会有场景
If you have Layla, it's worth going for Zhongli. I mean, Zhongli provides a stronger shield, which isn't that necessary because Layla's shield is strong, but it's really the -20 resistance that's there. So it really depends on what team. Yeah, flips it. It depends. It depends on what team you're using him for. Zhongli is worth it if you're using certain characters. I wouldn't just skip necessarily. I would. It depends on who you're using. Yeah, you want to get. Yeah, if you have Yoimiya, you want to get Zhongli. Probably. Although some people swear by Yoimiya, Bennett, Kazuha, Yelan, I do think Zhongli is very helpful.
都说一方水土养一方人，在了解完枫丹的角色与剧情后啊，其实我对于枫丹的地图也非常的好奇。到底是什么样的国度能孕育出这些有趣的人物和故事？
I see what you're saying.
那么接下来啊，就请我们的场景美术阿泽。 战斗设计师林斌
I can let you know. I'm going to be getting Zhongli for my Yoimiya. I can let you know how the upgrade
旅行者们
feels.
好，又和大家见面了。我是原神的场景美术阿泽，很荣幸能够为大家讲解枫丹这个新地区的场景设计理念。
旅行者们好，很高兴能够来到今天的节目现场。我是水下战斗设计师林斌，今天也会着重为大家介绍枫丹地区的新怪物与新生物。
我想先问问阿泽啊，我们都知道在提瓦特啊，不同的地区都有自己独特的美术气质。 那么枫丹地区啊，整体上呈现出哪种感觉呢
Yeah, if you're using Yunjin, you definitely need
整体的
Zhongli.
美术气质是想表达清新、优雅、精致的感觉。我们也提供了多样化、
Wouldn't Yelan be a better upgrade? Yeah, if you don't have Yelan, you should get her
也是
first.
投入精力最多的是板块抬升、
I think.
人文建筑、水下生态这3部分。
这里的板块抬升是指什么呢？阿泽来给我们简单介绍一下吧。
其实啊，在我们第一次来到枫丹的时候，就能够马上看到这个奇观了。在某种神秘力量的影响下，整个枫丹的板块都被抬升了起来，与提瓦特其他地区形成了巨大的落差。也正是因为这个原因，让我们的枫丹形成了这种连绵几千米、高300多米的巨型瀑布，看起来非常壮观。
早听说过枫丹有一个瀑布啊，但没想到如此的巨大。
确实，这个现象在设定上也是有一些故事的。
Good to see you too,
在这里
Maria.
就先不展开了。 不过可以分享的是，制作这么巨大的瀑布，其实在我们的美术和技术上都给我们团队带来了非常大的挑战。
This is the English
我们
stream,
也进行了很
Ahmed.
多尝试去克服这些问题。
哦，那这部分可以详细讲讲吗？
好的， 比如板块抬升之后，枫丹和其他地区的海平面就不在同一个高度了。那么连接这些地区，它们之间的逻辑是需要更加合理一些的。再比如这么大这么长的瀑布，其实要做好是需要非常多的美术细节的，这些对性能都是一个极大的挑战。以及大家或多或少都知道，渲染层级问题一直是业内的一个技术挑战。
哎，那这么高的瀑布啊，我们怎么上去呀？
那自然不会让旅行者们爬上去的。其实大家可以乘坐一种特殊的升降机，它可以带领旅行者登上瀑布。
原来如此。
Hello,
看出大家在制作的过程中考虑得非常周全。
是的，所以我们也真诚的希望旅行者们能够喜欢。
I do like these designs.
我们一起来看一看枫丹的自然风貌和人文建筑吧。
哦，我正好也想了解这些呢。哎，我们在做自然风貌与人文建筑设计的时候，是会去采风，还是会做一些有趣的研究吗？
是的，我们先聊聊自然风貌部分吧。在设计的时候，我们会从欧洲，特别是法国地区抓取一些灵感，比如在山体上吸收了部分阿尔卑斯山脉的特征，植被我们也寻找了很多当地特色的植被作为参考。不过这里不得不提一下，植被设计的时候对我们造成了一些困扰，因为枫丹的灵感来源是欧洲嘛。在蒙德的时候，其实我们已经做过类似的表达。由于地区相近，本身的植被生态呢也非常的相似，所以说如何做出枫丹特色，对我们来说是一个挑战。
哎，明白了，其实就是要自我超越啊。那么最终这个难点是怎么克服的呢？
后来项目组的同学经过研究和探索，最终从18世纪的一些欧洲油画里找到了灵感。其中一些大师的作品真是令人陶醉，那种朦胧唯美的感觉非常符合我们想要的美术表现。我们从中抓取了一些造型特征，使枫丹普通的雪松闪松等植被变得更加优雅，具有枫丹特色。
哎，所以说啊
，Nice to see sunflowers, some familiar flowers.
灵感与沉淀呀。
确实，除了自然风貌，枫丹的人文建筑同样是一次非常大胆的尝试。在我们的设定中，由于大洪水的灾难、多次的淹没和重建，让枫丹气势磅礴。用心的旅行者甚至可以发现，其实，在枫丹的海床上还遗留着部分被淹没的旧城遗迹。
旧城遗迹啊，原来枫丹亭还有这么悠久的历史啊！
是啊，枫丹亭内既有精致优雅的上城区，也有充满着生活气息的居民区，当然也有相对艰苦混搭的下城区。在整个主城的设计上，我们是以巴洛克建筑风格为基底，把水、齿轮、发条等元素结合起来，以 Art Deco 类艺术风格构建完成。除主城之外呢，枫丹还有很多具有特色的区域，比如充满故事性、由大船构建完成的白松镇，还有可爱神秘、连烟囱都冒着泡泡的海默村，以及忧郁凄美、闪耀着泪滴的水下之城。也许你在世界的某个地方还能见到这座温馨精致的庭院。
Exquisite courtyard. It looks very like English fantasy.
哎，我看今天咱们布景啊，就是以这座枫丹庭院为原型的呀。
确实，在惊险刺激的探险之余，也存在着这样的地方可供旅行者小憩。
如果旅行者来到秘境，会发现很多齿轮发条在转动，仿佛进入了一个精密器械的内部。
Ooh, that's neat.
阿泽多次聊了很多齿轮啊、机械啊之类的内容，我想这应该是枫丹的特色之一吧。我们好像在之前的前瞻节目中也有看到过一些机械卫兵。
确实，旅行者们在枫丹各处漫步的过程中，时不时会遇到一些有着精密结构的机械装置，它们由枫丹人制造，用于进行生产和守卫的工作。这些机械装置统称为发条机关，每一种都是为了特定的工作而设计的。除了大伟哥刚刚提到的为了警戒和防卫而专门设计的机械卫兵，他们有的还可以海底勘探，有的可以环境侦察，有的可以挖掘采集。面对普通的枫丹公民时，发条机关会按照预设的程序进行工作，而一旦附近的生物干扰了工作的正常进行，他们就会尝试进行驱逐。
对，他们还是由蛮荒能量驱动的，是这个吧？
确实，就像小罗浩同学说的，枫丹人会利用蛮荒能量与绿常混能这两种特殊能源来维持很多体系的运作。其中，荒芒湮灭
It's weird that it's powered by the belief in the justice system, or so that's like Santa Claus.
发条机关利用中继器从枫丹的环境中提炼荒性与芒性产生能量，所以在枫丹之外的区域，他们就只能通过预先准备的能量块进行短程短时的行动了。
很有意思的设计啊！枫丹人制作发条机关还有什么特殊的用途吗？
本来是没有的，纯粹的工作属性就是发条机关的价值。然而，总有顶尖机械制造师不满足于止步于此，他们希望赋予这些机器艺术的价值。戈培利亚和科培留斯这两台表演用的舞蹈机器人。
I wonder if this is a boss.
不过，机械师梅亚德在接手后，又将他们改造成了战斗用机器。
Big robots vibes. If you guys seen that movie, Robots is such a good movie.
主要功能。那在设计的过程中，我们参考了欧洲中世纪的舞蹈，
Yeah,
结合
this is a
花样滑
boss.
冰的
That's
动
neat.
作，让玩家可以与他们共同演绎一出冰封组曲。 在战斗过程中获得完全不同的共舞体验。
虽然看起来就很不好对付啊，但不得不说，冰封组曲的设计很优雅呢。
But I think the value of Yelan and Kokomi will drop after the Hydro Archon. To be honest, my gut says no, but we'll see. I think there's a pretty decent chance that the Archon is an on-fielder, but maybe not. It's really impossible to say. Just wait until we get leaks for it. We might get leaks over by the time Yelan's banner is over. Near Autonoma, yeah. Would I rather build a healer or a shielder? It depends on what team. It really depends on what team.
我们还做了色彩丰富、种类繁多的鱼群、水母等海洋生物，会在玩家游玩过程中伴随着它。
除了基础的水下生态以外啊，水下那些怪物是不是也是这个道理啊？
确实，尽管枫丹的水下怪物原型都是基于现实世界中存在的海洋生物，我们在设计的时候呢，也竭力削弱其与深海恐怖的关联。那最后所呈现出来的呢，便是远海异种这一族群。族群中会有一些佼佼者进化出了富集元素力的部位，在陆地上时，这些部位的元素力会被激活，使其可以使用元素力的技能，还可以一定程度上保护自己。不过，水下的远海异种们比较喜欢祥和安逸的氛围，不会远远的就对旅行者展开追击。但如果旅行者惊扰了他们，他们动起手来，也绝对不含糊。而这样的一个族群也会有一些凶猛的大
He reminds me of the crab from Moana.
旅行者们将有机会在某个洞穴的
Especially with his
见到
lair
远
like
海异种
this.
进化到最终形态的霸主铁甲。
Also kind of gives me Volcarona
看它的
vibes.
身形啊，十分威猛呀，背后好像还有一个小火山，和刚才看到的这种远海异种在外形上差别很大。
确实。 铁甲熔火帝王的性格暴躁易怒。
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think that Yelan will remain the more flexible unit.
现在的他正在等待着一位值得挑战的对手来和他
Personally. But I don't want to mislead anyone because here's the thing. Yelan right now is the second strongest character in the game in my opinion, behind Xingqiu. So like, and she's one of the most flexible characters in the game. So it's hard to believe that the Archon will power creep her, right? Like I doubt it.
心旺盛的鱼鸥，摇摆轮唱开音乐会的散雀等等，相信他们能够为大家在枫丹的旅途中增添不少趣味与欢乐。
大自然的生命力是无限的，在提瓦特也不例外啊。
Hoyo is putting you in this position on purpose. I would honestly, it's true. Archons don't miss. If you have a specific team that you're wishing for Yelan for, I would go for Yelan. If you don't and you like the look of the Hydro Archon, then I would say you can skip and go for the Archon. That's what I would say. If you don't have a specific team for Yelan, and you're just getting her because people say she's strong, you might be able to skip her for the Archon. Hey, where's my code? Remember to like the stream. Thank you, Beto. Please remember to like the stream. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. I've gone full time now, so I do this full time supporting 2 kids and my wife. So liking and subscribing is really helpful. Nice having you, Maria. Good luck. Thank you very much. The Archon will get rerun soon though because it's new. That's very true. That's very true. If you're on the fence about Yelan, it could be safer to go for it could be worth it to go for Yelan because like you said, the Archon will rerun soon. Yelan could be another year or more. Archons always rerun just a few months after their original one. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Yeah, I prefer Yelan over Xingqiu too. Do I think Bennett will be on the next banner? I don't know. Yelan and Xingqiu haven't reran in Bennett and Xingqiu haven't reran in a long time. It's really hard to say. Actually, Bennett was more recent, right? Actually, I don't remember. I can't predict 4 stars. If they nerf some of the OG 4 stars like Zhengling and Xingqiu, the players be furious. True. Can I pin the codes? I have no idea how to do that, to be honest. I'll be putting them in I'll put them in a community post after this. Am I crazy or is that there not a 3rd code here? The other thing you can do is just get lucky. Like if you wish for Yelan, you can always get lucky for the Archon. It's always an option too. But if you skip Yelan, you can't get lucky and get Yelan and the Archon, so... You're confused if Yelan is worth spending your primos? Well... I'll make a video on it. Yeah, the third code must be later. Worth getting C1 Yelan? Well, C1 Yelan is mostly a quality of life for the overworld, in my opinion. And it's probably the best quality of life for the overworld that you can possibly get. I would never trade my I wouldn't train my my C1 Yelan for anything. I got it on accident, and it's actually the best. But it's for power, not really worth it. You can just build a bit more.
在之前的节目中啊，我们已经体验了全新的潜水玩法，认识了许多枫丹的新朋友，也领略了水之国的宏伟风光。
Nilou is OP。
那么在4.0版本中啊，我们还会体验到哪些具有枫丹特色的活动呢？那么接下来啊，就由我们项目组的关卡设计师波波带领大家
It's Bobo。Bobo。
各位旅行者们好
，Hello Bobo。
我是关卡设计师波波。
哎，波波啊，不知道你有没有同感啊？ 每次原神更新新国家的时候啊，除了在大世界探索与冒险之外啊，我还总是会对新国家特色的风土人情和当地人民生活中会遇到的奇闻趣事很感兴趣。
哎，没错，每次在更新新的地区的时候啊，我就经常喜欢在有人的地方兜兜转转，观察一下每个国家它独特的人文细节，还会啊挨个跟当地的人对话，为的就是听听啊他们在街头巷尾平时都聊些什么。
哎，我看到枫丹亭的规模啊似乎相当大啊，那在这么大的城市里啊，有没有什么有趣的地方可以分享给大家呢？
哎，说到有趣的
，Surely there must be something fun in
我一样喜
Fontaine。
欢枫丹特色的店铺，比如来书的发条工坊。 我们在枫丹亭的廖奈区散步的时候啊，就有可能见到它的门面。
发条工坊啊，听起来像是生产各种枫丹特产工艺品的店铺。
哎，是的，来书的发条工坊啊，它的主营业务啊，就是售卖各式。
Kokomi or Yelan, this will probably be the first video I make. Which Hydro character to go for?
那这一次呢，我们在发条工坊的门口啊，会遇到2名满口歇后语的店员。
Hold on at least until you see the video.
想以这个决斗代理人为主题啊，来制作一批发条玩具，以求在枫丹一炮而红。
决斗代理人。
Yeah, I stand by C1 Yelan is really mostly for overworld exploration.
难道说枫丹每天都有很多人在决斗吗？
其实不是啊，决斗代理人呢是枫丹的一种特殊职位啊，他是工坊老板利福啊，认为这是一个非常好的
C2 for child, not.
所以想将其制成玩
It's
具
okay,
并
but
发扬光大。
like child constellations are generally not worth it. He's so broken at C0, there's no reason to go for
所以啊，发条
constellations.
工坊的店员们需要一些我们的帮助啊，来提供参考。
哎，既然是连本地人都不常见到的人物啊，感觉这个任务应该不简单呀。那我们具体都要怎么去帮忙呢？
在本次基书巧物前哨站的活动中
Okay, new event, Free Bennett.
展现出
There you go, Free Bennett.
啊，我们需要帮
He
忙
probably won't be on
进行
banner
3个
then,
实验
but Free
来
Bennett
让
is
发条
is
工坊的
based.
店员们收集制作玩具所需要的冒险数据。那作为回报呢，他们会奖励我们蜜铜发条活动代币啊，来换取相应的物资作为报酬。第一个实验是跑酷玩法，湍流
Parkour.
在枫丹地区啊，我们有着广阔的水下区域，旅行者在水下可以通过湍流水
I'm gonna make that video today.
急速冲刺，同时需要躲避水下的各种障碍啊，完成关卡的挑战。相信旅行者们可以沿途欣赏到水下丰富多彩的景色。第二个实验是挑战玩法，效能模拟实战环。在这个实验中啊，旅行者需要在枫丹的野外与敌人进行对战，其中就不乏有一些具备枫丹特色的发条机关。 希望在战斗的过程中，旅行者们能够体验到乐趣啊，同时进一步了解枫丹的生态。那第3个实验呢是音乐玩法，跃动节拍响应法。旅行者们需要通过操纵一种叫做冒险家玩具的道具，跟随音乐的节拍，在恰当的时机进行攻击啊，打击轨道两侧的玩偶，从而获取积分，领取奖励。
哎，这个冒险家玩具的样子，这白发，这护目镜，感觉有点眼熟，它有点像。 班尼特，
哎，大伟哥说的没错， 这个冒险家玩具的原型啊，它就是班尼特。但是作为
before content creation, I did sales.
这就等待各位旅行者通过玩具战争态势图开启活动剧情来了解了。
我懂，想卖个关子对吧？那么在 4.0 版本中啊，我们还会在枫丹体验到其他活动吗？
这个当然也是有的。那接下来要给大家介绍的是博物通志水国寻迹。旅行者在这个活动当中啊，需要收集特定种类的采集物，或者是说击败特定种类的怪物。这些采集物或者怪物都是枫丹地区所特有的。通过活动界面呢
Yeah, I don't know why Bennett's free either. That's interesting. Maybe they just want to attract new players.
点位附近的时候啊，小地图上还会
Maybe
有
he
显
has
示
some
提醒，
connection to
帮助对
Fontaine.
枫丹还不熟悉的旅行者们来顺利完成挑战。
听起来啊，这个活动对我们探索枫丹区域很有帮助呀。
没错。那除了
Yeah, for Arkhe, it's definitely
以
Yolanda.
外呢，4.0
Or
版
sorry,
本还有一个
definitely
拍照
not Yolanda. It's definitely Kokomi for Arkhe. It's a massive upgrade.
这也可以帮助大家快速了解枫丹。旅行者们需要根据任务提示拍摄指定的枫丹景观或者生物来完成委托。如果旅行者呢对枫丹还不够熟悉，暂时找不到需要记录的事物，也可以前往活动界面上的推荐的地方去寻找哦。
好耶，是我最喜欢。
Yeah, I don't know if Baiju is better than Kokomi and Nilou Bloom, but
4.0版本我们还会有
I wouldn't say Kokomi is nearly as big of an upgrade for
这个活动当中
Nilou
呢，除
Bloom
了常规的战斗手
as
段，
she
每
is
个
for
关卡还
Freeze.
会有独特的导刃虚警机制。旅行者们可以灵活运用导刃虚警来有效地降低战斗难
After
度，
playing it.
战胜眼前的敌人。
I do like it better. It is my favorite Nilou team,
可以
but
供旅行者们挑战。那对
with
自身实
Kirara
力有自信的旅行者们，可以尝试挑战一下更高的难度。
Kokomi is not even essential to Arkhe. I don't know. I had that opinion until I got Kokomi for Arkhe, and I could never go back. But to be fair, I don't have Mona, so what other options do you have? Is the
我个人和
problem?
旅行者们一样，期待枫丹的到来。对于期待枫丹新角色的旅行者们啊，我还带来一个好消息。 那就是在4.0版本更新后，
Reach Adventure.
当旅行者的冒
This
险
is
等级
so
达到
good.
25级之后，
Free Lynette at Adventure AR 25.
魔术永
That's
不
so
落幕，
good.
免费领取4星角色林尼特。而且因为
Yeah, you can do Yayo
不久的
Candice
旅行者
or
们
Yayo
在
Sing
培养
Show
枫丹
along
角色
with
的时候
Nahida,
可能比较
and
难获
that's
得
really
对应
really
的素
good.
材。所以在旅行者们领取林尼特时，还会同时获得突破它1阶段所需要的材料，这便于我们前期培养角色使用。
太好了，能直接获得一些到枫丹才能采集到的素材。
是的。 这样一来啊，喜欢林尼特的旅行者们就可以更快地将他编入队伍了。说到角色啊，4.0版本中还会有全新的角色装备。
Brand new weapons in version 4.0.
我们总共推出了12
A total of 12 new weapons will be released. That's a lot of
展
weapons.
示过的最初的大魔术以外，还有一套可锻造武器
New craftables,
一套
HP
骑行
sword,
武器
copium,
以及在钓鱼商店可领
and
取
the
的
new battle
特殊
pass
武器
weapons. Wow, they
其中
flash
啊
those quick.
5把锻造武器的图纸，大家可以在枫丹亭的铁匠铺找到伊斯带来兑换。
Yeah, I don't have
另外
Mona either.
此次新增加的5把4星
Whoa
的骑行武器会进入
This is so good
30级骑行的奖励箱中。再添加新骑行武器
New
的
battle
同时啊
pass weapons
我们也
is
保留
huge.
了以前旧的骑行武器。那这样的话，旅行者就可以在新旧共
And the
12
fact that you
武器
can
当中
choose from all of
自
them
由
is
选择
really really good.
与此同时啊，我们也推出了2套全新摄影物——烛影猎人与黄金剧团。
New
旅
artifacts,
行者们可以通
really
过
nice
挑战全新
designs.
的祝圣秘境“最祸的周末”来获取。
最后啊，我还想问问看啊，4.0版本还有什么系统优化与更新？
Yeah, they added the Osa and Numa mechanics, but they said that they wouldn't be required for the Abyss. They would just turn off their special modes. So we'll see.
以及优化游戏当中尚有不足的部分。这一次啊，给大家带来的是
Multi-layered
分层地
map,
图
party
和
screen
配对界面的
update,
优化。
Genius
另外，我们的
Invocation
西线
TG
召唤呢
spectating
也增加
system.
了
They're
观战
good.
模式。
These are good
4.0版
optimizations.
本将会时装分层地图功能，我们希望它能够提升玩家的探索体验。分层地图是一个我个人也很
C4
喜欢的功
Mona?
能
Oh my
我们
gosh,
可以
give
通
me
过
one.
切换地图层级来查看想要了解的区域。当旅行者们进入有分层地图的区域时，小地图啊就会自动切换为显示分层地图的样子。当回到提瓦特大地图界面时，小地图显示就变回我们熟悉的老样子。
Okay, that's
选中
really
了
good.
任何位于其他层的点，那么系统也会直接切换为显示对应层的地图。
That's really
旅行
good.
者们打开分层地图，系统还会高亮显示同层点的角标，还是挺方便的。
Okay, neat.
这是一个很实用的功能啊。
What did you miss,
除了
Cerberus?
4.0
Everything.
即将上线的新地区会时装分层地图功能以外啊，我们还会对已经上线的部分区域更新分层地图，帮助玩家更好的在这些区域探索。
That's good that it's retroactive to the old stuff. That's really, really good. This is why I procrastinate exploring the underground.
没错啊。另外啊，我们也对角色配对界面进行了全面的改造。 在4.0版本后，配对界面会以更加动态的方式进行呈现。我们为每一位角色都重新设计了入队和换位的效果。
哎，等一下，这真的是每名角色在配对界面都有独特的。
Each and every one of our characters has a unique entrance animation.
加入队伍的时候都有一段独特的动画。我们在调整角色在队伍中的顺序的时候啊，也可以看到他们充满个性的演出。
That's so sick.
的是啊，配对界面的背景还有许多种。旅行者们在不同场景下进行配对界面，背景啊还会随之切换。那更多的背景呢，就等待旅行者们在4.0版本后自己去发现了。
哇，雷电将军的配对效果好酷啊！
是的。那最后
Oh my gosh,
大家
that looks
很关心的
amazing.
七圣召唤的观战功能也会在4.0版本正式上线。玩家可以通过好友界面或者联机界面，选择观战自己的好友或者联机队友正在进行的七圣召唤对局。如果玩家和对战双方均在同一个大世界啊，还支持以裁判视角来进行观战，掌控全局。如果玩家不太希望其他人观战自己的对决，也可以在七圣召唤的局内设置当中进行设置哦。
哎，不错，这样一来啊，我和牌友们又多了一种互动的方式呢。哎，我已经迫不及待的。
It looks even better than the Star Rail screen, which was already which is an upgrade over Genshin.
要和大家分享。休息片刻回来，马上揭晓。
All right, another break. Now we get the code. There we go. Hope you have space on my device. I have 2 terabytes, so we should be good. That's true, we do not care about TCG, even though I really like the TCG. I like it, but I don't care about it. Is that fair? Who else likes it but doesn't care about it? That's where I'm at. Yeah, ride main for life. You gonna sleep after this? Yeah, maybe. It's 5:30 in the morning for me right now. What kind of advice do I have? I have a gaming PC now. Yeah. Welcome back to our 4.0 special program.
接下来又到了我们的保留节目。
Long-awaited program section with version 4.0's arrival. Fontaine's music.
也如期而至。接下来我们为旅行者带来了枫丹音乐的交响现场实录，让我们一起身临其境，感受枫丹的音乐魅力吧。
Oh, for my phone. I have space on my phone too. Oh my god, he's playing glasses? Goated. He's goated. Wow, it's so good. I still play on my phone, Beto. I just can't record good quality footage on it. We'll flip. There's a surprise at the end. Surely. Surely there's a surprise at the end. I think Maverick, some people really want new endgame combat content, but that's just not gonna happen. Unless it does. But it's something for me that is nice, but I don't expect. Like, my hope and my happiness about Genshin doesn't hinge on something that I don't think is coming. True, too much water. Agreed. Oh, the choir is so good. Yeah, I think it's possible that they add more in-game content. I'm just not hinging my happiness in the game on it. I'm happy with the game how it is. I love the game how it is. Are there things that could be improved and added? Absolutely. But I personally love the game how it is. If you don't love the game how it is, then I just recommend taking a break. Star Rail does have Simulated Universe. We should get that. We should get Simulated Universe for Genshin. The UI changes are excellent. You guys don't like Simulated Universe? You're crazy. It does get a bit repetitive after a while, though, just choosing abundance over and over and over again for my underleveled characters. I like it a lot, though, personally. Although I don't play it anymore. I just log in to Star Rail for my Welkin. What is that? That's so cool. That's right, Nile. I'll be a new whale. I'll be a whale for 4.0. At least I'm almost done. At least I'm almost done. It's true, Rajik. At least Genshin has open world exploration if you enjoy it. There he is. So good. Platinum Rooster, I'm missing Zhao. After those guys, I'm missing Zhao, Ito, and Albedo. I think that's all. And Mona. Yeah, no way, Larry. Yeah, I personally still enjoy it, but it's totally valid to not. I don't know, Ellen. This music is awesome. But Sumeru music is goated, so. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a post-credit. My opinion on Honkai Star Rail? I just feel like it lacks a bit of depth for me to really fully enjoy it. Pokemon is better. I come from competitive Pokemon, so to have a really simplified turn-based is not very interactive. I just don't love it. I like it, but I don't love it. But I like it. I come back for the story and stuff.
而在接下来的4.0版本中，还会有更多优美动听的枫丹音乐。
The story is goated.
展开更多冒险篇章。好了，我们今天的前瞻节目到这里也接近尾声了。我们的4.0版本也将在8月16日如期与玩家朋友们见面。感谢大家一直以来对原神的支持，祝各位的枫丹之旅也充满乐趣。See you in Fontaine, travelers.
Okay, let's see the credit post-credit scene. The London Orchestra, true. Wait, it's actually over? There's no post-credit scene? All right. All right, fair enough. Hype. All right, what are you guys most hyped for? That was super sick. Although I will say, like, ending on the music and not ending with a last teaser is kind of lame. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? No post credit. Have you ever done account reviews? I have not yet. I will, though. I think similar to the Sumeru. Oh, that's all in one line. I think similar to Sumeru, if you have been keeping up, especially with the leaks, then there's nothing fantastic in here for you. Especially if, but I mean, you kind of played yourself at that point. Yeah. You want me to review yours? Yeah. A lot of people want their account reviewed. I'm considering what I'm going to be doing with it. So. Let's record a video, shall we? You guys want to see me record a video? See you later, Maverick. Yeah, we're getting Bennett for free. All right, guys, help me out here. We're going to record 2 videos. What do you think? Should I make... Should I make a live recap Should I make a live stream recap video? Hello, Irony. Should I make a live recap video? Live stream recap video, or should I just make should I make a live stream recap, or should I just do the hydro breakdown? Yeah, it's 5:45 a.m. for me. Everyone wants a recap? Yeah. Okay. People who were here, help me with the recap, and I'll pull up my VOD that I just did.
Let's put it on Zhongli, since he's the... Nope. What about Vorokasha's glow?
2 years ago. You started planning a long time ago. Then I'd like to ask you a question. Mute that. If it's 5 a.m. for me, maybe sleep? Nah. It's 5:45, so I've only been awake since 4. It's fine. Ah. Okay. Okay, let's figure this out. That's right, Platinum Rooster. Once you're awake, just had coffee. Flip, I mean like Yelan, like Kokomi versus Yelan versus Hydro Archon. Okay, so what did we start with? Okay, we started with the trailer. Character reveals. Then we got underwater diving breakdown. No stamina. Underwater levels above ground, above, and then normal combat in certain places. Underground, special, simplified, underwater combat system. All characters, good point. Did I miss anything else about the diving? Exploration is 50-50 above ground and underwater. It's not the same kind of stamina system is what they said. You can enter Fontaine after just doing Mondstadt. Good point, Flip. Thank you. Liney. Charge, attack, pyro, bow. User. Lynette. Off-field, Animo, DPS. Freminet. Physical. Cryo. DPS. On-field, DPS. Bye-bye, Plump Nugget. Oh yeah, she is free. Free characters. Lynette, level 25, AR 25. Bennett from event. How many fragile resins should you save to max out Liney? As many as you can. I'm not sure. I think there's guides online that you can type in and it can tell you exactly how much resin it'll take to max a character. You can put in the levels and everything. Event wishes. For first half, Liney and Yelan plus Lynette. Second half, Zhongli plus Child plus Freminet. Why is the Discord invitation invalid? It's a great question. I have a new one. There's a new one in the pinned comment of my most recent video. And it yeah, and in the description. Oh yeah, Usanuma mechanics. No resin cap increase in artifact farming RNG fix. Yeah. Yeah. Phone's about to die, so you gotta go. Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. True. It's brutal for you Yoimiya mains out there. How essential is Child for an account? Not essential. Not essential. There's lots. Like he's a great Hydro unit. You can go for him as one of your Hydro units, and his team is really, really good and really, really versatile and flexible and powerful. But he's super non-essential at all. There's tons of characters that can do what he does. That can fulfill that role of on your account. Yeah. Yeah, no one is essential for an account, but even of those, he's still less essential than other characters. New layered map. Yolana Zhongli, you're very lost. It just depends. It depends on your account. In general, I would say Yelan, but it depends on who your other characters are, who you're trying to build around. You got Kokomi. Do you need Yelan? No, you don't need Yelan. But it just depends whether she would be good for you. Depends on what teams you're trying to build. Aqua Simulacra for Totalia. What are your thoughts? Thoughts are pretty good. It's pretty good. And then there's nothing after the music. Okay, I think I got everything here. Did I miss anything, guys? You can enter Fontaine after doing a Mondstadt quest. Lynette and Bennett are the new free characters. Liney, Yolan, event wishes. Liney, Lynette, Frenette, quick description. Usanuma mechanics. Character model reveals. That. We'll put that at the beginning. All characters, new stamina for dashing underwater, underwater levels, above ground. Exploration is 50-50 above ground, underwater. New character select screen, new layered map, spectator mode, artifacts, battle pass. Anything I missed? New character selection animation? Yeah, I have that here. No, you don't need to do Curry Bear. You just need to do the Mondstadt quest. They say for maximum enjoyment of Fontaine, you can do Curry Bear, but you don't need to do it to go to Fontaine. Okay, I think this one's good then. And then the other video is Hydro versus Kokomi, Yelan, Child, Archon. Forgot Fire Crab. New bosses. You already don't have to do that, Plump Nugget. You can already drag and swap their positions. And Sing Cho. No, we got a third code. I posted them. I don't know how to make a pin post. I'm glad I could help, Plum Nugget. I just got an offer for a paid collaboration with Honkai Star Rail. Great. I love that idea. That's a fantastic idea. That is a fantastic idea. The quality of life for artifacts. They didn't talk about the strongbox actually, but I can mention it. You're very welcome, Francisca. I'm very happy that you find them helpful. Yelan or Zhongli? I'll do a banner review for Zhongli and Yelan eventually. Yelan or Zhongli? Okay, fine. I'll put a who should you wish for. Yelan or Zhongli? Why is everyone asking Yelan or Zhongli? They're so different. They're so different. I'm the first Genshin creator to watch. Aw, thank you. New fishing weapon. New fishing weapon? I completely missed that. Justin, it was leaked, but they also did an official reveal the other day. I made a video on it. I wouldn't necessarily say that, Felipe. It really depends on what just what teams you're trying to build. If you have characters that need Zhongli, then you should get Zhongli, and if you don't have characters that need Zhongli, then you shouldn't get Zhongli, unless you just really want a thick shield. If you want a thick shield for overworld and just for comfort, then sure. Yeah, Yelan or Hydro Arcana is the issue. Agreed. 100% agreed. Also, everyone, make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Raiden will get a rerun on one of the 4.x patches. Definitely she will. Archon generally rerun at least once every year. Definitely. New fishing weapon upgrade for Zhangling. That was the catch. That was already released. New recipes? They will definitely have new recipes. Okay, so I'll record this in a minute, and I'll record this in a minute. Polar Star Vortex Vanquisher banner review. That is a brutal weapon banner. That is a brutal weapon banner. Yelan for Abyss, but Zhongli since you have Wander and Yoimiya. Zhongli is more widely replaceable than Yelan. It depends. It really does depend. In general, Yelan is definitely the stronger character, for sure. But I just would hate to see a Zhao main or a Yoimiya main. Well, it's tough for Yoimiya because you want both. Yeah. For Wanderer, you can definitely get away with Toma or Layla, though. Toma and Layla are even arguably better for Wanderer. Okay. I have not been noticed that the new recipes are increasing max HP. I never pay attention to recipes. Okay. I think that we're going to call the live stream there, and I'm going to go make these videos I could make this video right here, right now, but I think I'm gonna make this video first and get this video out there, and I want to make sure it's good. So I'm gonna be focused on it and only it. So I'm gonna stop live streaming for now. Thank you guys so much for being here and getting excited for Fontaine with me. I think it's gonna be super, super hype. I think it's gonna be amazing, and we'll definitely be going live for Fontaine, if not before then. Maybe I'll even go live later today to play some GENSHIN, because I've got a lot of catching up to do. So take care, everybody. Bye for now. Thanks, Meep. Thanks, Chris. Bye. Bye, Rita. Bye, Felipe. Thank you. Bye, Omar. Bye, Plump Nugget. Bye, Justin. Bye, Flamina. Bye, Francesca. Bye, Kazuya Ryuzaki. Kazuya Ryuzaki wins. Bye, Kari. Bye, Cormy Cakes. Bye, Shane. Bye, Shivansh.